Hey friend, come sit with me for a minute, because today I'm giving you the secret I wish someone had told me sooner. I want to talk about a kind of confidence that doesn't depend on good news. Not the I got picked so now I feel worthy kind of news. I'm talking about unshakable confidence, the kind you could hold on to even when you get an email that says eligible but not referred. Even when your body is changing in ways nobody prepared you for. Even when menopause has you like, who is this woman? And why is she suddenly hot, tired, and emotional all at the same time? So if you've been feeling a little shaky lately, mentally, emotionally, physically, this is for you. And my promise is simple. And by the end of this episode, you'll have a faith anchor, a mindset blueprint, and a few tools you could actually use, especially if you're building your next chapter in midlife. Hi, I'm Vanessa, and this is day 57 out of 100 of documenting the real-time journey of my overseas job hunt, reinvention, faith, and the mindset it takes to keep going. Today, I didn't submit any new applications, but life still gave me content because I received an update that could have shaken my confidence if I let it. And I also got a reminder that consistency has momentum. So let me catch you up on the day, and then we're going to go deep. All right, job hunt update. I received an eligible but not referred notice for the public affairs specialist position in Australia. You could see this episode right here when I told you all about that position. So basically they said, yes, you qualify, but no, we're not sending you forward. Now let me be honest, those emails do sting. They do. Because the wording is so sterile, so final, so automated. But today, my response was simple. They're lost. Point blank, period. Not because I'm arrogant, but because I'm 58. I'm not letting a system, a score, or a preference category tell me who I am. And I want to say this clearly. Not referred is data. It's not a destiny. So yeah, Australia said not today. And I said, okay, bet, next. And speaking of next, let me tell you what I did do today, because this is where confidence gets built in real life. I did my engagement hour today, and I didn't just post and disappear. I responded to the comments on that post that's been moving a lot lately. And right now, that post that I did on Black History Month, it has 82 likes, 13 reposts, 2,452 impressions. Now, for some people, those numbers might seem small, but for me, that's proof of something. That's proof that my voice is landing. That's proof that my consistency is doing what consistency does, quietly building momentum. And it's also proof of this. Confidence grows when you collect evidence, not just feelings, evidence. Now I want to slow us down a little bit because I'm about to go into our spiritual anchor. And I want you to be able to feel it and receive it. All right, before we go to the spiritual anchor, let's do a quick visualization first. Just a reset. It's for 60 seconds. If you can, place one hand on your chest and one on your belly. Take in a slow inhale through your nose and a longer exhale out your mouth. And close your eyes if you can. If you're driving, don't close your eyes. Keep your hands on the steering wheel and just follow along with your breath. Imagine this. You're standing on a shoreline. The water is steady, not rushing, not chaotic, just steady. And as each wave comes in, it brings in one word, peace. And as the wave moves out, it takes one thing with it, pressure. Another breath in, peace. Breath out, pressure. Now picture a warm light in the center of your chest, not blinding, not intense, just warm, a glow. And with every inhale, that light grows a little stronger, like your spirit is remembering itself. Say quietly in your mind, I am safe to be seen. I am safe to begin again. I'm safe to trust my timing. One more breath. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Okay, now that we're regulated, let's root this conversation in where my confidence really comes from. For me, confidence doesn't come from compliments. It doesn't come from being chosen. It didn't even come from feeling good every day. Because let's be real, menopause can humble you. Some days you feel strong, other days you feel tired in your bones. Your sleep is off, your mood is unpredictable, and you're looking at yourself like, Hoppo, who be this here woman? Where did my body go? So no, my confidence couldn't be rooted in my body always cooperating. It couldn't be rooted in outcomes always going my way. It had to be rooted deeper. And here's the scripture I want to anchor in today. 2 Timothy 1:7. God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of self-discipline. Now let's sit with that. God has not given us a spirit of fear. Fear shows up in midlife in a very specific way. It sounds like you're too old to start over. You should just be grateful and stop reaching. You're running out of time. Your best years are behind you. Your body is changing, so your confidence should shrink. But the scripture says fear is not your portion. So when fear speaks, I don't treat it like the truth. I treat it like noise. Yeah. Second, a spirit of power. Power doesn't mean you control everything. It means you have the capacity to endure. It means you can keep showing up even when you don't feel like yourself. Power looks like applying anyway, posting anyway, trying again anyway, breathing through the overwhelm anyway, not quitting on yourself because the season is uncomfortable. Power is what you discover when you stop expecting life to be easy and you start trusting that you're capable. The third part, a spirit of love. This part is so important, especially in menopause, because menopause can tempt you into self-rejection. You start criticizing your face, your body, your energy, your emotions, and the love just drains out. But love is the soil that confidence grows in. Love says, I can be in transition and still be worthy. My body is changing, but I'm not diminished. I can be softer with myself without being lazy. I can be honest about my struggle without losing my strength. The fourth thing, and watch that dog again, a spirit of self-discipline. This is where unshakable confidence is built, not through hype, through habits. Self-discipline is what you lean on when your emotions are unstable. It's what keeps you grounded when the hot flashes hit, the sleep is trash, the patience is thin, and you still have a life to build. It sounds like, I'm going to do the next right thing. I'm going to keep my promises to myself. I'm going to stay consistent even when I feel off. And let me say this softly, y'all. Sometimes confidence isn't a feeling. It's a decision you make when your feelings are unreliable. Okay, now let's bring this into the real world because I want to give you my blueprint for how this confidence was actually built. The 7 ways I built unshakable confidence at 58. With tool number 1, I stopped asking for permission to take up space. At 58, I'm not waiting for somebody to validate me before I show up. I have wisdom, I have range, I have value. Tool number 2, I learned to separate outcomes from identity. Australia not referring me doesn't mean I'm not qualified because I know I am. It means Australia didn't pick me. That's it. That's the whole sentence. Tool number 3, I started tracking evidence. Confidence grows when you keep receipts. The LinkedIn numbers, that's evidence. My consistency, that's evidence. My ability to keep going, that's evidence. Tool number 4, I learned how to be steady in this season of menopause. This is a big one. I stopped taking every mood swing as a spiritual emergency. Sometimes I'm not falling apart. Sometimes I'm hormonal. I'm tired. I'm overstimulated. And I need water, rest, and, can I say a glass of wine? That awareness alone strengthens confidence because you stop personalizing everything. Tool number 5, I practice self-talk that sounds like God, not like my anxiety. Anxiety says you're behind. Faith says you're being built. Anxiety says you're running out of time. Faith says you're being prepared. Tool number 6, I stay in motion. Confidence loves action. Even on days I didn't apply, I still did my engagement hour. I still nurtured momentum. I still showed up. Tool number 7, and the last one, and this is the big one. I make peace with being misunderstood. Unshakable confidence means you don't require everybody to get it. Some people will think your pivot is too much. Some people will think your dreams are unrealistic. But you're not building your life for their comfort. Okay? Now, before we close, I want to give you your journaling prompts because confidence gets even stronger when you name what's true. So go grab your journal, your notes app, piece of paper, whatever you got. Prompt number 1, where have I been tying my confidence to external validation? Number 2, what evidence do I have that I'm more capable than I've been giving myself credit for? Number 3, in what ways has menopause or midlife change impacted my confidence? And what do I need more of right now? Rest, support, movement, softness, structure, glass of wine? Number 4, what's one promise I could keep to myself this week that would strengthen my self-trust? And the 5th one, if I fully believe God gave me power, love, and self-discipline, what would I do differently this week? Take your time with those. No rushing. Sit with your answers for a while, or sit with the questions until the answers come to you. All right, my friend. That's day 57. Let's celebrate. Woo-hoo! No new applications today. Nothing hit. I was eligible but not referred for Australia. Their loss. My engagement hour done, and there was LinkedIn momentum that reminded me that small steps still count. If this episode grounded you, encouraged you, or helped you feel seen, please subscribe to the channel, like it, and share it with someone who's rebuilding confidence in midlife. And if you're on LinkedIn, connect with me there because we're building community in real time. And remember, y'all, confidence isn't loud. Confidence is rooted. Hey, I'm Vanessa, and this is Waves of Change. I'll see you tomorrow for day 58. Until then, keep going, keep breathing, keep believing. All right, bye.